important to note that when you're chasing your dreams, it's going to be scary. It's going to be a jumping point. Steve Harvey once said that when you jump out of that plane, your parachute's not going to open right away. I wish it would, but the truth is it's not. It's scary, but the thing is that if it's your dream, it's what you want to pursue, it's what you want in life, you got to do what it takes to get there. Inky Johnson once said, commitment is staying true to what you said you would do long after the mood you said it has left. And the thing is that that's so true, because so many people are like, oh yeah, my dream, I want to be this, I want to do that, I want to make money. That's all great, but the thing is that most of those people, the second they hit any kind of adversity or even the small little hiccup, it doesn't go according to plan, all of a sudden they go right back to couldn't be me. And to be honest, that's a quitter's mentality, and that's the reason why so many people don't succeed, is because they are defeated so easily. Which there's nothing. I mean, if that's the way if you get defeated that easily, it's no slight against you. It's just it's not for everybody. Eric Thomas once said that when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. And I truly believe that. For me, like there's no half step, there's no middle ground, there's no half-assing things. I either give it my all or I can't do it, because I know deep down I won't be happy with the quality, or I won't be happy with that outcome, because I know I didn't give it everything I had. So anything worth doing is going to take hard work, and it sucks. Don't get me wrong, disappointment, setbacks, all those things are awful, and I wish they didn't exist either, but again, your parachute's not going to open right away. But when it does, all of those little things, all of those pushbacks, all of the naysayers, all of that shit becomes worth it. And at the end of the day, if it all becomes worth it, then what does it really matter that all of it happened? If I listened to so many people who told me I couldn't do certain things, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I went to school and people thought I couldn't do it. I went anyway. I didn't finish, but I still went. And that was the important thing. And I learned a lot of things. What I've got the job I'm in now, people thought, I couldn't do it. It's a mistake. You shouldn't do it. Did it anyways. And I proved them all wrong that I could do it. And I surpassed even my own expectations and what I thought I could do. So you could never, and at the end of the day, yeah, sure, they were all naysayers, they all hated on me, but I'm not losing any sleep over it. What they said and the things that they said, they're meaningless now. Even then they were meaningless, because when you're going towards your dream, you need to realize that the people who are saying you can't are usually the people who have tried and failed, or are afraid of success, afraid of failure. Some people always think that failure or fear is like a fear to fail, but the thing is that there's also a real thing of what happens if I succeed and I can't do it. What if you get a job and all of a sudden you can't do the job, or those are real fears, and those fears will take over and you will defeat yourself before anything else has a chance to defeat you. And I'm not saying here that there's never going to be, negative things that come up, or you're never going to have those doubts. But the thing is that it's up to you. You owe it to yourself, to your dream, to your family, to your friends. You owe it to all of them to push that shit aside. If you have doubts, I don't know if I can do it. Who cares if you think you can't do it? The problem is that most of the time people can do it, but they just don't give it their all, or they don't keep going. They hit a speed bump, they pack their shit up, and they go fucking home. I'm encouraging you right now to not be that person. To, when you hit a roadblock, instead of, oh man, I don't know, I want you to break fucking through it. I want you to kick that door in, knock down any wall that comes in your way, and I want you to keep on pushing. And ultimately, you'll find out that motivation, and that once you start on that path, that momentum can't stop. And you'll realize that it won't stop. But it's up to you. You always have to be conscious about negativity and doubt, because those things, if you let it get to you, it will kill you. It will kill any dream. Most people's dreams are defeated by themselves. They got no one to blame. They say, I couldn't do my dream because, I didn't do this, or I didn't learn enough, or I didn't get this job. But that's on you. If it's a money thing, you didn't save enough. That's on you. If it's a job, you didn't have what it took to get it yet. But the thing is that if you find out, like I always say after an interview, if I don't get a position, my attitude is 100% that I let the interviewer know, especially if it's like internal. I'll be like, I want to thank you for giving me the most powerful tool out there. You showed me where the bar is set. Now all I have to do is make a plan and put it in motion and then execute. And that is one of the biggest things. Like, people are usually really impressed because they're like, wow, like I've never seen someone take like rejection so well. But the thing is that I need to be goal oriented. I need to be working towards something all the time. And when I have those goals, especially when it's a job and they're like, hey, you didn't meet A, B, and C, or you need to improve skill 1, 2, and 3. Right there, I have my goals. I have exactly what I need. And then from there, it's just finding out how to hit those goals and then execute your plan. So basically what I'm trying to say is that you're in charge. You're in charge of your life. Yeah, your parachute's not going to open right away, but remember, you have a parachute. That parachute is your dream. When you're going down, things are going to seem scary, yeah, but again, that's just part of it. It's all part of the path. You feel scared, but when you hit your goal or achieve your dream, that parachute will open and everything will seem worth it. Everything will begin to make sense.